Well, hello there, Taurus. It's your girl Endem. Hi. Hi, Taurus. Hi. Oh, all right. So, Taurus, just a couple of things. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my monthly subscription for just $10. And those of you that haven't, whenever you guys are ready, I highly suggest that you think about it. You get so many cool things just for $10 a month. And I am going to let you all know as well, all of my Taurus Indom followers. Do want to let you know that September is going to be an awesome month. September 1st is going to be an awesome month. September 7th, awesome month. Day. Day, right? September 1st, awesome day. September 7th, awesome day. September 29th, awesome day. All right, my Taurus. So keep me in mind for the month of September. I would like for you to keep me in mind, all the months, but definitely this month is going to be absolutely amazing. So, of course, my monthly subscribers, they're going to get uh, something, different than what I will be posting in YouTube and Instagram. So, nonetheless, I will be celebrating with everybody those 3 days because they're just awesome. I don't know how else to put it for you guys. All right. So today's reading is gonna be, or this week's reading is gonna be from today, Sunday the 26th, through Friday the 31st. Because once we go into September, you already heard my spiel. I'm super excited about September. So I don't want my readings to interlap with each other. So I'm only going to do it from Sunday to Friday. Okay? Let's get started with your reading. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Jesus. Wow. You have really strong fire energy. Taurus. So you do have the Page of Swords in reverse, and I don't know what's happening with my earth signs, because you all have some kind of communication information that's coming your way, that's not coming your way. I don't know. Maybe it's because it is Virgo season and it is an earth sign. So even though Taurus is not Virgo, clearly you're still an earth sign. So it's still our element, okay? So you do have the Page of Swords in reverse. It's almost like the news that you were expecting, an answer that you were expecting. Something is just not gonna go your way, Taurus. If there is a result, like a medical result, it's just not what you were expecting. Does not mean it's good and does not mean it's bad. It's just not what you were expecting, okay? And you do have the Five of Wands here, Taurus, and Jesus Christ. So, like I said, you have really strong fire energy here. So we're talking Aries, Leo, Saggies. I'm going more with Saggies. It could be an Aries, it could be a Leo, but I'm going more with Saggies, okay? Taurus, if your answer that you're expecting, the communication, the email, the phone call, the letter, that communication that you're waiting on, it's not going to be what you're expecting. If it is relating to, with, or from a fire sign, Taurus, Jesus, they're gonna piss you some kind of off. They're just gonna they're gonna piss you all kinds of off. There's definitely betrayal here. I want you to be careful on what it is that how you're going to react, because your challenge is the Page of Wands. So what I see here, you know, because you have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands as your challenge. Wait, it's the other way around. The Page of Swords is in reverse, and the Page of Wands is right side up. Is that what I have? Yes. So because you have the Page of Swords and you also have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is your challenge once you find out, once you go through the Page of Swords, it's almost like you're going to get this news, you're going to get this information, you're going to get pissed off, and then you're just going to start running your mouth. Don't. This is your challenge. You have to stop yourself from doing that. Okay? Here, your action card is the Hermit, meaning, yes, maybe things have come to light for you, and maybe you want to bring that light forward to someone else. But because of the Five of Wands, is going to put you in such of because it's going to bring out so much emotional disturbance, and it's almost like I see you becoming a hot-headed. You know, whenever you're hot-headed, whenever you're upset, it's just not the right moment for you to make any actions, okay? Whether good or bad, it doesn't matter. I think you're going to benefit more from being the Hermit. It's almost like, okay, so I have the light, this information, this message, this answer came to me. It's not what I was expecting, but you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, for some reason, I'm sorry, guys. Don't judge me, but I don't know what this is called. But I know that this is like what the I'm thinking of like death, right? That's my point. Regardless of how bad these results are, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I feel like this is so important for me to say. For those of you guys, you know, this is coming to mind, so I'm gonna have to tell you. I feel that some of you guys might have slept with a fire sign, and you're scared. You're scared of a pregnancy. You're scared of a like an STD. You're scared of something. Okay, so you're like dying to get these results, and when you get them, it's not gonna be what you're thinking or what you would like them to be. But everything is gonna be okay. All right. Um, and I feel like I have to even clarify this further. It's almost like maybe you took, I don't know, an STD test, and you're expecting it to come back negative, positive, because you're almost sure. I don't know, like, oh my God, maybe you have an itch or something. I struggle sometimes with the things I have to say because I really don't want to be having these types of conversations with you guys, that I feel like I have to say this to somebody. So you may almost feel 100% sure that this is that, you know, I don't know, you have something like an STD because, I don't know, you have an itch or something, and when you get the results, it's not. Okay, but how you react to this matters. I don't It's almost like whenever you get the and this is your card, by the way, Taurus. It's almost like whenever you get this letter, this answer, this communication, you're gonna like just launch and just go run with it. Your best bet is to just think about it. Become the Hermit. Almost like I want you to do the opposite. I don't want you to go. I want you to actually stay here in the corner by yourself. Think about it. Sit with that information for a little bit. You never know. Sometimes when people don't see a reaction, they give you more information than actually what they would if you react or you take the first step, kind of deal. Okay? So for the outcome, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay? So as you see, there is a progression here. Okay? There's a progression. You're going to go from a Five of Wands to a Seven of Wands. And the secret of moving forward, okay, because we're going from a 5 to a 7, is to stay calm, to think about it, to keep this answer, keep this result to yourself just for a little bit. I don't see it as betrayal, even though it can be considered betrayal. It's not. It's just I need you to sit with it for a minute. um, in order for you to go into the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands is pretty much asking you to reflect, to look forward to the outcome. But once you sit in the hermit position and sit with this information for a minute, instead of you hauling ass, right? I apologize for my French, but instead of you going and just launching with this information and being high headed, this is what you could end up with, right? But if you think things through, if you become the hermit and you just sit with that information a little bit longer, you'd be surprised what you're gonna get out of it. Because even with the Seven of Wands, what the Seven of Wands is asking you is to stand in reflection, to look forward to the possible outcome that you want to create, that you want to manifest. But if you just take action, you're not gonna manifest, okay? Because it's gonna be impulsive. Make sense? All right, let's see what the clarifiers have to say, Taurus. All right. Whoa. Right. Okay. So what we have here is the prettiest heart chakra, asking you to remember love. Okay. When you think of this is a lot of fire. This is a lot of passion. This is a lot of action and passion and inspiration and just being hot-headed and hot-blooded and focus on love. Of course, me as Endam, I'm going to ask you to focus on love internally with yourself so then you can take it outward, especially because you have the Hermit as well. Okay, like I told you, try to sit within yourself, think about it, keep it inside for a little bit. I'm not asking you to, never tell, but just think things through. If for whatever reason you do end up getting a positive result, um, going back to the STD example that I'm giving you, because for some reason that's what's coming to, those are the messages I'm getting. Still, go out of a place of love. Sit with yourself out of a place of love. Don't judge yourself. Don't say things like, oh, I should have been more responsible. Just sit in a place of love if you can. It's easier said than done, right? So I've already explained to you, the Hermit, and here we have the third eye chakra, asking you for psychic development. At this point, I will ask that you either reach out to a mentor, you actually reach out to an actual, psychic. If you are someone that is gifted and has been able to reach levels of psychic, intuitive enlightenment, although, and I speak for myself as well, although we may have reached these levels, we all know that those of us who do reach certain levels, we're more to serve those that haven't, right? So at this moment, I will ask that you go to someone on a higher level than your capabilities and seek clarity, okay? But remember, I want you to work out of a place of love, regardless of what this means. Understand? Now, for your Seven of Wands and your outcome, you do have the Earth chakra, which is your chakra, Taurus, because you are an Earth sign, asking you to be supportive, to be nurturing. Especially when you're going to communicate, the findings, I need you to come out of a place of nurturing. I need you to come out of a place of understanding, of self love, first and foremost. And of course, if you have love for the person, from a place of love for the person. But at minimum, the, you know, before you go and become the Page of Wands, and just haul ass, like I said, I want you to consider these steps that the chakra clarifiers are asking of you so that you can deliver your messages in an effective way. Otherwise, it's just not going to be an effective communication. It's not going to be a healthy communication, and it's just going to bring everything. It's just going to bring everything down to the floor. Okay, Taurus, I thank you for watching this video. I hope that the ones that have not signed up for my monthly subscriptions, that you hurry up and do so, especially before September 1st. Okay, so until next reading, I hope you guys have an amazing week.